What is up, everyone? Today I am going to show you guys how we redid the fireplace here behind me. So if you want to see the big reveal, stick around to the end, guys. Alright guys, so yeah, we did the fireplace this week, and at first we wanted to whitewash it, and we did it, and it was a complete mess. Here's a little bit of video of that process and what it looked like. After we whitewashed it, we used the Gianni whitewash kit, and it wasn't enough for the square footage that it said on there, but we just didn't like how it looked. My wife didn't like how it looked, so we decided to go completely opposite and paint this all black and leave the gold fireplace mantle thing and just add some wood accents to it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, but this is how we did it. And as always, guys, thank you guys for clicking on the video and watching. If you like the video, hit that like. If you want to see more similar videos, you want to see where the house started, hit that subscribe and follow along on the journey, guys. So thank you guys again for watching. Alright guys, so we got our material here that we're going to use. So the plan originally was to whitewash it. You guys saw that big fail, but the plan is to put a like faux wood beam across there. I'm on a budget, so I'm just going to use 2x6s. And I'm trying to do this with no big tools other than a miter saw is all I really want to do. So I got 4 2x6x8s, and then I got 3 2x4s for the frame. So I'm going to build a frame on I'm going to hang it, and then I'm just going to put the 2x6s onto the frame, screw them or nail them or something onto the frame, because I'm not like expert woodworker. Alright guys, so we started by building the frame for the fireplace mantle that we were going to build. It's just a simple 2x4 frame. We started by cutting 2 81-inch pieces out of a 8-foot 2x4, and then we cut 5 smaller pieces that were 2.5 inches long each off of the remnants, and then I think I also needed to cut a little piece off the third 2x4. Next, we measured how high up we wanted it. This just depends on where you want it. Next, I went ahead and marked the middle of one of my 81-inch pieces, and then from there we went ahead and evenly marked where we wanted our screws to go, and then we used a countersink to do the holes. Alright guys, so we are going to get this anchor piece onto the fireplace over here, and we are going to use Tapcon concrete anchor screws. Alright, these are 1/4 inch by 4 inches. Alright guys, my bad. You do have to pre-drill. Sorry, I completely forgot. I don't know what I was thinking, but you do have to pre-drill, so I'm going to go ahead and mark where I'm going to need the holes, and then I'm going to pre-drill. This one didn't come with the drill bit, so I had to run to Lowe's and get a drill bit. Alright, so they sell the ones for your regular drill drivers. I got one for our hammer drill. Alright, so this is a drill that you use when you are working with masonry, concrete, and it makes it a lot easier to drill into it. So this is what we're going to use. This is just faster, and I have one available here, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. Alright, so after pre-drilling the first 2 holes, I went ahead and took the 2x4 and one of the anchors and went ahead and anchored the piece of 2x4 to the fireplace brick. And that way I could go ahead and make my other holes for the rest of my anchors through the wood and the brick at the same time, and I wouldn't have to be looking for them. So we're just using our hammer drill to drill the hole, and then we are attaching the anchors. Next, we took those little 2.5 inch pieces of 2x4 and we added pocket holes for the pocket screws to hold these onto that first piece of wood that we have on the fireplace already. So I just put 2 pocket holes in each piece. We got our pocket holes screwed on our pieces, and I'm gonna add them I'm not sure how to do it, but I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna drill them in to that piece, and then after that I'll add the other piece in the front. Dang it, I can't find my drill bit. The longer one that's actually will get the pocket screws in there. So I'm done for today. All right, we're back. Found my drill bit, and hopefully today's a better day. All right guys, so we added wood glue, and then we just screwed these pieces evenly. We spread them out evenly on our anchor piece that we already had screwed into the wall. Let me know if you guys want to see a in-depth tutorial on this little shelf slash mantle, whatever that we made. All right, next I took the other 81-inch piece of 2x4 and we went ahead and screwed it into those little pieces that we screwed on previously, and then we moved on to the 2x6. All right, so this is the only thing that we use the miter saw for. We got all our pieces here. I made sure that they were gonna fit up here, and so now we're gonna flip everything. We're gonna make pocket holes so that all the screws are on the inside, and add glue. All right, so our 2x6, we had 4 pieces, the top, the front, and the 2 sides, and we added pocket holes to all of it to hold it together. All right, so on these side pieces, make sure you do the pocket holes lower than, like, don't try to do one here and then one up here, because you're gonna have that top board that's gonna go all along here. So either mark that off and do it below there. I didn't do it on the first one, so I had to go back and fix it. All right guys, so we've got our pieces laid out here. We got all our pocket holes ready, and we're just gonna put some wood glue and some pocket screws in this, and yeah, and then we'll flip it over and put it on the mantle over here. Alright guys, there you have it. Look, I mean, 2x6s. Boom. Mitered corner. This is what it looks like from the top. So all right, we are going to try to distress this a little bit, and I wanted to keep everything as simple as possible, so I got this little paint scraper at Home Depot, $7, and then I have this metal wire brush. I don't know, I just had it in the shop, and so I'm gonna try to get like a hand scrape texture on the front of the shelf, and then the wire brush to kind of dig into the wood grain so that when we stain it, you can see the grain a little bit more. And we'll see how it turns out, guys. All right, so after distressing the mantle top, we went ahead and stained with this natural oak color that we had, and then after that, we went ahead and cut out panel pieces. This is 1/4-inch sanded plywood that I picked up at Home Depot. We cut to size to fit inside of our little cabinet that we have here next to the fireplace. And so we went ahead and cut 4 pieces for each of the little alcoves, and we had to cut them down the middle for them to fit inside the cabinet. I think 2 of them, and then 2 that we were able to just kind of squeeze in there. This is the very bottom one. And then we just nailed it with the Porter cable, 20 volt, 18 gauge. All right guys, so we got everything up. It looks cool, but the yellow is just kind of not, it's a little too yellow for me. And I sent my wife a message and she said the same thing. So we have been messing with colors here, and we've decided we're gonna do a light base coat of this gray, and then right on top of it, a coat of this Jacoby to give us more of a color. It's gonna be this color right here. Yeah, it's just too much yellow, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of that and fix it right now. All right, so we applied a coat of just weathered gray stain to everything, to the mantle and to the wood pieces in the little cabinet. And we also went ahead and sprayed the frame underneath black. And then we added a coat of I think it's Minwax Jacoby is what it's called. And we added a coat of that on everything as well. So it gave us this darker wood look. I really like that much better than the first color that we had. And then we went ahead and painted the door and the trim area that was next to the fireplace and just made the complete wall black. I didn't really like how the white kind of stuck out. Almost last, we added a poly coat to all the wood pieces. This is just a spray can poly. All right guys, and last we are going to screw the mantle to the frame so that it doesn't move using 2.5-inch construction screws. These are brass, just to kind of match the aesthetic.
Polo socks, polo jaws, keep it tan, beat the eyes in my line. What you want? I pick up, love when the celly gon' ring. I'm putting on my team. Money come flowing, no sink. Spring, 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 spring. Double cup, cup my drink. Love my little baby, no leak. I be counting money, no sheep. I get to it up in my sleep. Shorty's had chain when the money came. Money bang him, get money back. Need a money counter for the money, ayy. No, I need you, so don't you run away. Mathematics act like a nerd. I be counting 30 by the third. Drop top doors, go vert. SRT, go skirt. Lately like a bub and sin. I handle the business, then I get love in Europe even. Ball so hard I used to play. I'm never giving up. You roll like a semi-truck. Say what I'm saying, yeah, you're a parrot now. Yankee on my head, I guess that I think that I'm dead, huh? Love when the celly gon' ring. I'm putting on my team. Money come flowing, no sink. Spring, 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 spring. Double cup, cup my drink. Love my little baby, no leak. I be counting money, no sheep. I get to it up in my sleep. Love when the celly gon' ring. 2 iPhones on me. I'm booking plays all week. I don't do skins on skis. Next year, chain for my team. Keep a couple blues in my jeans. Keep a couple cars, no leans. Had to kick the cup, no fee. I could never take a hand out. I could never leave my man down. Yeah, 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 stand out. Plan A, this is planned out. Been smooth like grease. Been smooth John T. Neighborhood, that's who.
Alright guys, that is it. Thank you guys for watching. Really like how our fireplace update turned out. We started thinking we were going to do white with the whitewash and then completely switched it to black. So I like how it came out. I like the wood color, the accents. My wife is happy, so that's what matters. Let me know what you guys think down below. And again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hitting that like and that subscribe if you did. If you didn't, guys, it's free. Please help me out, help me grow the channel so I can keep bringing these videos every week. As always, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for everything.